simulators. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 4 of Motortown. It's been a little while since we've played the game, but we're gonna come here to the town hall, or the city hall, and see about starting our own company. So yeah, there we go. Create a company. Oh, required level 10. Just kidding. Okay, so in that case, we're gonna come back over here to our truck and let's find a job here. I'll bring you right back as I find the job. All right, it's time for that comment shout out of the episode. Today's comment shout out goes out to Adam Dirk, who said, finally, this video is actually the best money-making guide out there. There are many tips like, this is the best pickup to buy first and stuff like this, but the point is, just rent the biggest vehicle you have, you can at a dealership, and money won't be a problem. The SRT semi shown at the end just needs trucking level 9, and you're already able to make around 200,000 per run with the Santa elements at the moment. Yes, and we ended up making a ton. And then Adam further says, edit, and that is exactly what happened in the vid. Didn't see that one coming after every YouTuber I watched shows a totally different money-making stuff. Yeah, man, I love this game, and I was like, hey, let's check out the garbage truck, and that ended up getting us like just a ridiculous amount of levels and money. So thank you so much for that comment, and back to the show. All right, so the current quest is to come visit the bank. We're not actually going to take a loan, but it wants me to come here and take a look at this. Let's at least look at what he's got. So yeah, okay, you can take a loan for duration, for different durations and stuff like that. The maximum looked like it was like 300,000. And then it says to buy a vehicle now. So I think what we'll do, let's take a look at the map here real quick. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay. Let's see here. There might be, yeah, Gosan truck is over here, and then there's a gas station over there too. Let's go over this way and take a look and see what what's for sale, and if there's anything that we should buy. At this moment, I don't know if I really should be buying like another car, like a regular car. I'm feeling more in the neighborhood of like buying a bus, and actually we might be, hold on, we might be going the wrong way to be buying a bus. Oh my gosh, there's no traction. There is no traction. I forgot about that in this game. Okay, so let's go to the map. I don't think there's actually going to be, let's go to this car dealer instead, because I don't think that there's actually going to be buses for sale over in that other area. So the plan is, right, we got to level up our driver up to level 10, which is going to take quite a bit of effort to do. Well, not really a ton of effort. We're like halfway there. But what I mean to say is that it's going to take me a little bit of time to level up to level 10. And so I might do that like off screen here, just so that we can get up to level 10. I might just buy like some El Cheapo vehicle back at this this dealership, and we'll kind of go from there. Because my plan is for this episode, I want to start the company, and then I want to start moving the various vehicles around the map and sort of like getting that rocking and rolling, so that we can earn some passive income by essentially owning a logistics company. So that's the plan at the moment. And yeah, so I'm gonna put in a cut right here, and I'll bring you back once we've got that all figured out. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy this vehicle right here. So boom, we'll buy that. Okay, so then it says it just wants us to level up to level 10. So maybe I just do like one of these routes here real quick and just level up in town. So let's see here. I think there's like a yeah, let's do this one. There's like 38 people waiting on this one too, so that hopefully will get us like leveled up a little bit and we'll be good to go, because that's the only thing that we've got left is to level up to level 10. So yeah, let's get this going. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the game, but also let me know like what you find yourself doing the most in this game. Like, is there a certain aspect of the game that you particularly enjoy, or you know, what's the deal with that in your world? So I think we only get the one guy right now. So we got one person on board. I forget where. Oh, okay, there it is in the top right hand corner. What? Let's close our door and we'll head off to the next stop. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and time lapse this, and this should be earning me the next driver level. I don't know if I'll earn the next driver level in this particular route or not, but I'll bring you back if I manage to earn that next the next level. Oh my gosh, I can talk, I swear. Anyway, let's go into that time lapse.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business, 'cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Yeah, you can
we just unlocked the quest to go create a company. So that's pretty phenomenal. Let's see here. Can I do this? Hold on. Here. Control panel. Bus. Stop. You want to stop the bus? Yes. Maybe? Yes. Okay, cool. So now we no longer have all those people on board, and we have stopped our doodad. But our doors are not closing. Why are our doors not closing? Stop the bus? Yeah? Okay. Anyway, so let's head over and create our company. In fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and store our bus, because we won't need that right now. Boom, despawn that guy and summon vehicle, and we will get our little Tucson here for 300 bucks. And so yeah, we'll head over to City Hall and create our company. I think the company name that I'm going to go with is like Drake's Logistics or something like that, because that kind of covers the majority of the type of stuff that we're doing. You know, like you can even consider like the bus that we just bought a part of logistics, in the fact that it is moving people around, right? So that's kind of like a logistical thing. So yeah, that's the plan as we head on over here. I don't think that there's a good parking spot for City Hall. Okay, I couldn't really figure out where I wanted to park, so I just ended up right there. But yeah, let's try to create a company now. It also says to drive a wrecker.
Hello.
So boom, create company. Okay, I want to create a company called Drake's Logistics. A corporation is only available on a dedicated server. It does not require the owner to be online and has its own vehicles and financial balance. You can lose the corporation if the server admin removes the corporation, server admin loses or deletes the save file. If you play single player or join another server, this corporation will not be there. Oh, okay. So corporations. Okay, we can't have the apostrophe, so I'll just call it Drake Logistics. Boom. You are the owner of a company. Press O to manage your company. Okay. So truck route. Okay, vehicles, bus route. Let's see here. How do we do this? Because I've never done this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fast forward the video as I figure this out. Okay, I think I finally figured it out. It's a little convoluted to do that, but I got my Drake Logistics. Dang it, we should have probably just called the company Logistics if it's gonna put Drake's in front of it. Oh, speaking of, looks like my car is in the way here. Let's get out of the way, shall we? Yeah, so now I've got my little bus out here running the running that route. So we should start seeing some income from that now. But like I think he's just skipping, he's straight up skipping the bus stops that don't have any people in them. That makes sense. Okay, so what I need to do, it says it wants me to drive the wrecker again for our quest. So let's head over there and do that. And we'll see what we can, get going with that. So let's head over there and do that. And we'll see what we can, what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with that. And we'll see what we can get going with So I'm not exactly 100% sure what to do next, other than to just earn like a ton of money. And so what I might end up doing is taking my semi truck and putting it on an assignment to transferring like goods from down south, like those farms that we were doing, to Santa's warehouse, because that was just a stupid amount of money. And that might be like what we need to do to just like continue to earn a stupid amount of money. Yeah, I don't know, like at this stage I'm kind of confused as to what to do. Let me know in the comment section below, like what do you suggest? Like what is the future of Drake's logistics here? Let me know what you think there. All right, summon vehicle, despawn. Yep. And I need to get rid of this too. Because that's still sitting there. But in the meanwhile, it wants me to drive the wrecker. I don't know why, because we already did that quest before. If we go to quest, yeah, it just says drive a wrecker, find a wrecker and drive it. Okay, well, let's just rent this. Okay, find a tow request vehicle. Yes. All right, well, let's do that. We were doing this like the last episode, so I'm not really sure why it's having me do this again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put a cut in right here. I'm gonna go pick up this vehicle and I'm gonna deliver it to where it needs to go, and from there I'll see like what the next quest is, and we'll just keep working on improving the company and all of that jazz. So yeah, I'm gonna put in a cut right here and I'll catch you guys on the other side of it. All right, so I just completed delivering that, and turns out I don't have any other quests right now, so we're gonna have to figure out like what jobs we need to do now. So we just earned like a little bit of coin right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and despawn this vehicle so that we're no longer paying for it. And let me see here. If I do the SRT, right? It's a 2-speed thing. Okay, so let's summon that. And I think I should be able to like put some upgrades on it here or something. Is it here that I can do that? Let's take a look. Let's see if we can upgrade this thing just a little bit. Okay, if I do garage, okay, and we repair, so we'll refill our gas and we'll repair the damage. Okay, and then let's see here, we can do parts, powertrain. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. So large size radiator. Oh man, there's all kinds of different doodads, huh? Engine. Oh, we can get a higher horsepower engine. Oh, we need rank 50. Okay, so we need rank 100 truck driver to get the 540 horsepower. But we could do the 440 horsepower engine. There's what is that? Final drive ratio, LSD. One-way clutch passage for street racing, for racing, lock differential. Brakes, brake power. Okay, and then brake pads, basic ones are installed. Oh, heating. Okay, let's see here. The BX ones seem good. All right, let's go. Oh, we need to buy one per thing. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I kind of like that, honestly. And then tires. Let's see here. Tire 2. High load capacity tire. Mileage 100. But then it says, here, let's do this. Let's buy those. And then tire 2. So these are the bigger ones. And we'll install those there. Okay. And then let's see here. Aerodynamic roof. Okay, there's nothing available. Front bumper, front spoiler, bonnet, fender, side skirts. Yeah, I don't think there's any aerodynamics available there. Bull bar. No bull bar, no headlights. I think all these zeros right here mean that there's nothing there, but I'm gonna look at them anyway. Bus license, roof attachment, utility box. Ooh, oh, inventory items. Okay, there's 5 inventory items, or we can do small utility box. Okay, and then same thing over there. Okay, so then that we could do like the extra fuel tank right there, right? So boom, let's install an extra fuel tank. And then on the other slot, we could do utility box A. And boom. We'll install that. Okay. Let's see here. Paint. We could do the main body paint. Black truck? Nah. White truck? Yeah, we could do white truck. Okay, cost 100. Oh, there's skins? No, not yet. Okay. Let's see here. Decal. Nah, we don't need a decal. Parts? We just did parts. All right. So that's pretty good. We have our bus. I wonder if our bus shows up on the map. My vehicle. Yeah, I think that's the bus right there. So yeah, let's set our destination over here, and I'll put a cut in right here and bring you back once I go pick up that trailer again. Oh, it looks like I need gas. Hold on, before we leave. Can I get gas right here? I thought I filled with gas at the thing. Let's see if it lets me fill gas up here. All right, yeah, I'll bring you back at the end of this whole trip and all that jazz. All right, so we're making it back here, and I think this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I was kind of thinking that the trailer was going to disappear when we put the truck away, but that did not actually end up happening. So now we're going to have to mess around with it and get that back and going again. Ooh, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. Ooh, how do we get rid of that then? Hold on. Let me turn that engine off, turn that off, get out of here, and there might be like an option, toggle landing gear. Okay. There we go. And then get it back into our truck, and we should be able to lock this bad boy up. So yeah, hook trailer. Bam. The landing gear is lowered. Okay, so yeah. Let's step back out and then interact, toggle landing gear again. Okay, good to know. And interact. drive. And I think, right? Because I should be able to go to O. And yeah, we'll do the maintenance on our bus over here. Is that how much money he's earned? 777 coin? I wonder. But we can do the SRT, right? If I do that, and then we choose the truck route. Ooh, I need to make a route. Is that what that's saying? I think that's what that's saying. Hold on, truck routes. Ooh, add. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do flatbed. Okay, was it import? Export? Oh, no, wait, hold on. Okay, this is gonna be... Do I really want him to come all the way down here, though? I wonder. Or do we want him to stay a little bit more local first? Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Let's have him... Because I know that there's stuff down here, right? So if we do a hemp pellet... Right? So you're supposed to pick up there, and then you pick up here. So if he gets like 10 pallets there and 10 pallets... Well, hold on. What about... Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna put in a little break right here and come back after I've figured this out. So give me just one minute. Okay. So I'm bringing you back. I wonder... Oh, required cargo space type is dump truck. Okay. I think what we do is we come down here and we get like the cabbage. Maybe like get the corn, then get the cabbage. And then come to like drop off at the Gajun. Yeah, so Gajun June supermarket requires pumpkin. So we're doing corn and cabbage, right? So let's double check, make sure. Yeah, corn is on there and cabbage is on there. So boom. Deliver there. And then if you still have... Let's see what happens. Haul 101. Let's do... Edit that. Let's rename this to... Corn Cab... Gain... Yeah, Gain June... Gainju. Corn Cab Gainju. Okay, let's call it that. No, we can't have the comma in there for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So, let's assign you to Corn Cob thing, right? Yeah. I may have needed to turn him around before sending him off on his little trip there, but that should do it for that. I wonder if we buy like one of these small one of the small vehicles there and have him go off and do the small stuff. I wonder, or can I buy the larger bus at the big bus station? I'll bring you right back. Okay, so the answer is no. We need driver level 50 and bus level 30 before we can buy or before we can even use these larger buses. So I don't even know if that's even necessary yet. So let's see here. I think what I'll do Man, this episode is like kind of like a dog in front of a squirrel colony. Like, oh, squirrel! Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. But honestly, that's kind of one of the cool things about the game. Frankly, I wonder, do we buy a second one of these buses and just send it out on its own? Again, you know, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna probably just leave episode 4 off there. You guys let me know down in the comment section below. What should we do next? Now that we've got our company up and running, like how should we proceed from here? I think that's gonna be the best bet, because I'm gonna need y'all's help on this. And I want to get some multiplayer going. So if you join the Discord, we can start getting that going. Down in the description down below, there should be a link for the Discord. So please feel free to join the Discord. It's where I go to get all of the people together for various multiplayer. Like I want to do Project Zomboid, I want to do Motortown, etc, etc. Like basically all of the games that we've been playing on the channel lately. I want to get multiplayer versions of that going. And yeah, so thank you very much for joining me for this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for making it to the end of that video. You're an awesome possum. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as that goes a really long way in helping this small channel grow. Feel free to join the Discord. There's a link in the description down below, and the YouTube algorithm thinks that you will like this video next. I will see you in the next one.